Good evening and welcome to Digital Sports Update for all of the latest Manchester United transfer news and talk. Merry Xmas to everyone, depending on anywhere you are in the world. I think this is one of the biggest announcements that Manchester United and also with the fan base have been waiting for. But before we jump into that, please smash a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you if you haven't done that already. Bottom right corner. Get involved in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts in this story topic that I'll be sharing with you guys. That I think is a breaking news over here. And let's jump straight on into it. It's a breaking news officially announced. One of the biggest announcements that we have been waiting for Manchester United. Sirjim Ratcliffe's 25% sporting aspect of Manchester United has been finally agreed with the Glazers family, and it's now an official done deal for Sirjim Ratcliffe. He will be taking off the 25%. So I'll be diving straight into that. I'll be talking about a new CEO that Manchester United has confirmed. I think this sounds positive as it stands now, because right now Richard Arnold, who is still the current CEO, he's gonna be shown the exit door, and also a potential new director of football, but the director of football has not yet been confirmed. We are still we haven't know yet the new director of football, whether is still going to be Michu or Daniel Ashford of Newcastle United. Daniel Ashford of Newcastle United, he's still the director of football of Newcastle United. So Michu, we still gonna know who is the potential new director of football, but as it stands now, it's been confirmed. Richard Arnold is gonna vacate his post as the CEO, and John Murtough is still gonna vacate his post as the director of football. So I will be talking about the positive of the 25% sporting aspect, and also the negative part. But let's start off. I'm gonna start out with a positive aspect, so that I don't like being naive, or I don't like being negative. But let's start out of the positive aspect of the 25% stake of Manchester United. Despite that, the Glazers are still here to stay in Manchester United. So, but the positive aspect over here is the biggest announcement has been made today. That Sirjim Ratcliffe, he will be totally in charge of the sporting aspect of Manchester United, 25%. Yes, he's 100% shares, but the Glazers family, they are still in charge of 75% shares of Manchester United. So, but the Sirjim Ratcliffe, he's going to take aspect. He's going to be in charge of the 25% of Manchester United, meaning the 25% of the sporting aspect. He's going to be in charge of the decision making in the sporting aspect, in the transfers, in recruitment of players in the squad. So I think that is the only place, to me, my own personal and humble opinion perspective, that's the only place I see negative and positive, But now, in the negative aspect over here, Sirjim Ratcliffe only have 25% of the sporting aspect of Manchester United. So as it stands now, 25% means that the Glazers family, they are still here to stay. And the details behind the deal is there is no guarantee when Sirjim Ratcliffe, she's going to buy the 25, buy a complete shares of Manchester United, which is the 100% stake of Manchester United. So there was no clause, there was no secret release clause of the particular time that Sirjim Ratcliffe, he's going to still be in charge of the sporting aspect of the 25% of Manchester United. So as it stands now, it remains that the negative part of it, that it remains that the Glazers are here to stay. We don't know whether Sirjim Ratcliffe is going to take off the 2025 start, 26 stars, 27, or the next 4 to 5 years, or a decade. But I think right now, I keep on saying this, sorry that I'm just trying to make this kind of a statement. I'm not trying to be negative or naive, but you can't tell me, you can say that I'm trying to be negative or naive, but the reality of it all, let's just be realistic at the moment. The Glazers are here to stay, because in as much as the 25% aspect, sporting aspect of Sirjim Ratcliffe is not a total control, full ownership of Manchester United, I think the Glazers family will still have some contribution in the decision making at the top of the hierarchy. So as it stands now, it is what it is. You know, every one of you, and including I myself, let's be realistic. I really want the Qatari Sirjim Ahmed Al-Thani to get hold of Manchester United 100%. But the Glazers, they have just screwed everything. I think we have to move on the reality and also be positive. I think Sirjim Ratcliffe, the sporting aspect, 25%. The only encouragement over here is that at least getting a number of good recruitment in the hierarchy. I think the new CEO, Jane BLANC, he is one of the best and the well-experienced CEOs in world football. He has done a good job towards his staying in Juventus, Monaco, and also he has also had a control of the France de Tour, and also in the sporting cycling aspect. So he has done a very, very good top-notch job as a CEO. Then also Dave just flawed Bedford, yes, also he has also done a very, very good job as the head of recruitment and also the head of operation towards his staying at Tottenham Sport and Southampton. So right now, I think potentially Paul Mitchell, Daniel Ashford, Paul Mitchell, we also know his staying when he was the director of football of Liverpool, Tottenham Sport, Southampton, and Monaco. He did a really, really good recruitment. He was the one that discovered the likes of Virgil van Dijk, Mohamed Salah of Liverpool, and also Raman Falcao in Monaco. So I think it sounds positive. Paul Mitchell, Dana Ashford, currently he's the director of football of Newcastle. He has done really pretty well for Newcastle. His recruitment, he was the one that got so many players in the Newcastle rank right now, as the likes of Daniel Issa, the likes of Tonali, the likes of Harvey Barnes, so many good couple of players in the Newcastle shed. So I think this sounds positive. So we are now waiting for the potential new director of football. But as it stands now, the positive news over here that the deal is done, an agreement is being reached, and it's been announced. So right now, the next stage that is going to happen right now is Sirjim Ratcliffe 25%. We will be passing through the process of the Premier League procedure, and it's going to be confirmed for the next 4 to 6 weeks for Sirjim Ratcliffe to now start taking over the 25% sporting aspect of Manchester United. So how do you feel about it? I'm going to wrap up this video by here. Big ups to everyone who has been a part of this evening massive show. I want to wish everyone in this community a massive, massive Merry Xmas and also a compliment of the season. I will also be back in some couple of hours for the look-ahead game between Manchester United and Aston Villa at Old Trafford, Boxing Day on the 26th.